The following is a presentation on the Donniesport 17 Network.
Yes! 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 Two, three, four. I'm bringing football back, and that's a fact. I'm bringing football back, sexy back. Put it back on the track, Jack. Football, football, Bringing football back, bringing football back, bringing football back, bringing football back. I'm bringing football back. Yes! 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 Welcome to the football show on the Donniesport 17 Network on YouTube. Woo!
Football for a while here in the Metroplex in Texas, but come along great for certain schools. One of them is Rice. Who knew last year this would be a championship year for you guys? Conference USA champions, you're looking at them. And these are the two guys that made it happen for you. And give me your names here.
Malcolm Hill.
And what the position you play?
Safety point.
Oh, and you?
Jordan Taylor, wide receiver.
Wide receiver, over the offensive defense here. All right. Going through the process of the season, and you know, it's like Conference USA, you guys been in it a while. When did you figure out that we may be onto something here? We got something. What part of the season you figure out when things were beginning to click?
You know, kind of like towards the middle of the season when, you know, after coming off like two losses in a row, non-conference games, and we figured that, you know, we needed to get something going. So as a team, you kind of know that point that, hey, if we want to make a push for a bowl game, if we want to be something in this conference, that we're going to have to turn it up real soon. And so maybe like 2 games out of the season, we started turning things around. Maybe our first conference game, and from there on, man, we just took it for wherever it wanted to go, and we weren't gonna stop it.
That's cool.
And that's what you have to do as a team. Just let it go, and when things get rough, instead of arguing, just kind of nip it in the bud before it gets big and face adversity.
Yeah, just battle through, man. Battle through.
Yes.
Now let me talk to you, Taylor, wide receiver, and you had a good year last season, and with the spread offenses, I guess that's only 2 times I've seen Rice play. You guys spread the ball around and just whip it around a lot. I mean, it's all about everyone gets everyone in the receiving corps, tight ends included, there gets their share, get their percentage of the balls thrown at you. I mean, no one squabbles about I'm not getting the ball that much. I'm not getting the ball as much. No one does that.
No, none of that around there. We take them when we can get them, and then we understand that, you know, certain games call for certain play calls and situations call for certain play calls, but, you know, we just try to make the most of every opportunity that we get. And, you know, if you get 7, 8 catches a game, great. If you don't, you know, somebody else is, so, you know, you're just doing your job out there.
That's right. Okay, let's get back to you. This time we're going to talk about defense. And nowadays, everyone's using the spread offense. You call it spread, you call it shotgun, you call it run and gun, what have you. On defense, and that puts a lot of pressure on you guys. How important is it for the secondary to, like, not only to make close in on tacklers, but also close in to the point where you knock it down or get a reception. And even better, how important it is for the front line, the defensive line, to get to the quarterbacks quick.
Man, it's really important. So, you know, with a lot of these spread offenses, you got a lot of quick guys on offense that want to get people in space because they can make moves, and that's what their ability is. So, as a defense, you got to put speed on the field. You got to match speed with speed.
Yeah.
And I believe that, you know, the game is kind of evolving to a speed game. So the faster you can go, I mean, the better you are, the better you are for your team. So that's what it's about. Linebackers, D-line, it's all about speed.
That's right. And Jordan, you probably agree with me on this, that, you know, 5-yard passes, I mean, when you catch the ball 5 yards in, it's important you gotta beat your man down the field. I mean, and I tell you what, quarterbacking is also important too. You see, how many times you guys throw the ball a lot? What's the percentage of, like, between one and pass?
20 to 30 games, 20, 30 times a game.
Yeah.
Last year we had a big running back who really bruised it in there for us, you know, Charles Ross. So we put a lot of weight on him. He probably had anywhere from 20 to 30 carries a game. So we usually try to split it up 50-50, but you know, like I said, certain games call for certain actions.
Yeah.
You know, however we can get it, we'll do it.
Yeah. And like I said, what do you do for encore? I mean, you guys won the championship last year, Conference USA. What's the big goals for this year? Team goals. What's coming up?
I think obviously to start off, our team motto this year is just going to be 1-0. You know, we got to take one game at a time and try to be our best every game, and we want to make another bowl game, obviously. And that would be our first goal to achieve, and then, you know, try our best to get back to another conference championship.
And like you said, 1-0 seasons as a defending championship. We lost 25 seniors, but you know, I think Rice University, instead of, you know, rebuilding, we're starting to reload now, and you know, basically improve on what we did last season, make a bigger splash, and prove the doubters wrong again. So
that's right.
That's
Yeah. Tell you what, you guys arrived in a big stretch limousine winning the championship last year. That's right. Thank you both for being on Donniesport TV, and wish you luck with Rice University. The Owls are flying big last year, and they're looking to fly big again in 2014. So keep your eye on them. Don't worry, we will. Thank you for being on the show.
This would be like one.
Well, I'm beginning to smell lunch right now. USA
They'll wait here and whenever you're ready.
Media Day. I tell you what, I love a good comeback story. Once upon a time, Rice University
I mean, in 2 seconds later.
was near the bottom. Look at the guy here. He's orchestrated the comeback. Coach Dave Baillif from Rice. How you doing?
I'm just proud to be an American and a Rice Owl.
There you go. And it's great to be a Rice Owl fan right now. I mean, you guys are doing bang up great. You guys had a winning season, Conference USA champion season, as a matter of fact. I tell you what, the one offshoot of having a winning season in college football, not after you win a bowl game, recruiting. And Texas is a big competitive recruiting state. How has recruiting helped you now that you guys got a winning team?
You know, I think every year it's gotten a little better as we understand Rice and we win a couple more football games. You know, we also had a 100% graduation rate.
Oh, that's good.
So I think young men understand they can come to Rice and compete for conference championships, and also are going to graduate so all their dreams can come true.
That's great. The one lovely, and I'll tell you, I like a good comeback year. And what brought you to Rice? I mean, the program was pretty much on the bottom, and you had the big responsibility to bring it up. I mean, you look like a guy that loves a good challenge.
You know what? I'm from the state of Texas.
You are, yeah.
And just really, you know, it was old Southwest Conference school, you know, and you know it's a Texas treasure. It's one of those things you just believe that you're going to be able to do it. And I thought we could go there and hire the right people and turn that thing around. And you look at the staff we have amazing coaches, and they're attracting incredible players. And we just got to continue to build momentum in that program to where it's not another 56 years before we win a conference championship.
That's right. 56 years. Wow. That's a while. That's right. I looked at the schedule. The first 2 games you guys opened up. Talk about a challenge. Notre Dame?
Well, you know what? We're excited, to go to Notre Dame.
And it's in Notre Dame.
Got to go to South Bend, then we got to go to A&M. And it's an exciting time. Our team is looking forward to going. And you know what? If it's going to help us improve our football team, as you play the best, it makes you get better, and you hope it bodes well when we hit our Conference USA schedule.
Yeah, and Conference USA is rather tough. Love the exciting brand of football College USA is putting out. If you love lots of offense, I mean, this is it. Occasionally, you have to play a little defense, and with these spread offenses, and the run and gun and everything, how important is it for your defensive line? I mean, they get to the quarterback with that window of time that they have, and it's not that much.
They get rid of a football in about 1.7 seconds anymore. So it's hard to get a sack in college football. When we first started doing this, you had 4 seconds to get to a quarterback. Then you had 2 seconds. And now you got about 1.7 seconds.
Yeah.
If your defensive coverage can't make a quarterback pump, you really don't have time to get there anymore. But you still have to play defense, and that's where this up-tempo, more of the game has never been on, away from the coaches and on the defensive players to get us in the right checks, because you don't have time to do that anymore.
Yeah. I tell you what, now you got me intrigued to come down to Houston and see the Rice game.
Come see us. We'd
Yes.
love to have you.
I will. I'll bring the network along.
Come on, Donnie.
That's right. Thank you, Coach Baillif, for being on the Donniesport Football Show.
Thank you.